There's a ton of YouTube videos on how to go from 0 to 10K per month, and I've also done a lot of videos on how to go from 10K to $100,000 per month. But today, I wanted to do something a little bit different and talk about how to go from 30K per month to 100K per month. And the reason for this is because of the rule of thirds. The biggest bottlenecks in business is going from 0 to 1, then 1 to 3, then 3 to 10, then 10 to 30, then 30 to 100, 100 to 300, 300 to a million, etc., etc. I wanted to talk about the bottleneck of being stuck at 30K per month and not being able to break past that to 100K per month. Now, at 30K per month, at this point you should have a niche. You probably have 1 to 2 team members. You have a proven offer. You figured out how to get people to say yes to you and buy your service. You also, at this point, have a way to get clients. How do you go from that and really triple it, plus a little bit more, to get to 100K per month? Here's what that looks like. Number one, you have to figure out how to get scalable appointments. To get to 30K per month, it's very easy to do it with things like word of mouth or sending out Loom videos and really relying on things that aren't as scalable. To get to 100K per month, you're gonna really need a lot of volume. And the only way to do that is by figuring out how to get appointments in a way that you can do it at scale. So for example, things like cracking the code on paid ads. When we were running our marketing agency, we got stuck at this level because we were relying on cold email. And it was really hard to scale to $100,000 per month and get enough appointments with an appointment setting system like cold email. Just because the number of emails you have to send out to get the amount of appointments required to hit 100K per month is gonna be pretty much insane and not doable. It wasn't until we turned on paid ads that we were able to scale to 100K per month and then over $250,000 per month, and it happened really, really fast. Why? Because we found a way to scale appointments. Number two, you're gonna need a salesperson. It's going to be really hard for you to run a $100,000 per month marketing agency while also taking sales calls by yourself if you're doing enough volume to get to 100K per month. Again, at this level, you could take all of the sales calls. You could do every single onboarding for your clients. You could do all of the fulfillment. You're gonna be working a lot at this level and it's gonna be kind of crazy and chaotic, but you can do it. At 100K per month, even if you wanted to, you will not have the bandwidth to do it by yourself. If you want to have enough appointments to be able to actually get to 100K per month while also being able to have enough time to run the business, you're going to need to hire a salesperson. On that same note, you're going to need an account manager. Again, it's going to be pretty much impossible for you to run a 100K per month business when you are doing everything plus managing all of the accounts. Think about it. If you're getting $2,000 per month retainers, and that's on the more higher end, that means that you'll have 50 clients. It's gonna be really hard for you to do all of the email communication, all the check-in calls, all of the fulfillment, all of the sales calls, all of the onboarding for 50 clients. You'll need an account manager to take over things like onboarding, check-in calls, sending over monthly reports if you do that, making sure that any client fires are handled, and so forth. After helping over 60 agency owners hit 100K per month, one of the other things that I've realized that people needed to do when they were at this level that really propelled them to 100K per month was create an irresistible offer. At 30K per month, again, you can grow with things like word of mouth, referrals, maybe you have a strategic partner, just by doing good work. To get to 100K per month, you're gonna have to put out your offer out in front of a cold audience. And the difference is that while at this level, maybe you got people were referred to you and it was a warm introduction, to get to 100K per month, you're gonna have to learn how to sell to people that don't know you. They don't like you and they don't trust you. How do you do that? By having an irresistible offer. At this point, you figured out how to get people that know you, like you, and trust you to buy from you. At this point, you have to figure out how to get people that don't know who you are to buy from you, even if they've never heard of you. How do we do that? Again, you create an irresistible offer. For example, with Atlas Digital, the marketing agency that I scaled to 7 figures and then sold, our irresistible offer was we'll get you 50 patient opportunities in 30 days or your money back, and we'll send you $1,000. Now, we were able to put that irresistible offer in front of chiropractors that had never heard of us. That's how we were able to get their interest and get them to want to work with us. Even if they had never heard about us, even if it didn't come from a warm referral, and so forth. Next up, every single 7-figure entrepreneur that I've either helped get there or that I've seen scale up innovated on frameworks. There's something about getting to 7 figures that you just cannot learn in a course. You cannot learn on YouTube, and there's a piece of it where you're gonna have to think on your own, think differently, think creatively, and problem solve in your own unique way. While the framework to getting to 100K a month might be having scalable appointments, how you execute on this has to be innovated. If the framework to scaling to 100K a month is having an irresistible offer, how you innovate on the offer is what will take you to 100K per month. One of the big transitions that you'll need to make as an entrepreneur to go from here to here is that you'll have to start thinking on your own and innovating on the foundational steps that you need to take to get here. To get to 30K per month, you can easily follow, or maybe not easily, but you can follow a course and in a way copy and paste your way to 30K per month. But to get to 100K per month, you're gonna have to think differently. And that's why there's a lot less people that have hit this number. Last but not least, your biggest challenge to get to 100K per month is gonna be complexity creep. As you scale, complexity creeps in. Things get more and more messy, things start to fall through the crack, and things start to feel extremely chaotic. You're gonna need to start building out SOPs and automate your campaign creation, campaign review, campaign launch, campaign tweaks, onboarding and offboarding, at the very least. If you have to do any of the work for any of these steps, it's gonna be really hard for you to have enough space to grow. As you can see here, the biggest thing to go from 30K per month to 100K per month is gonna come down to creating enough space for you to have that growth. You have a proven way to get clients, now you need to be able to scale it. But again, the biggest limitation is always going to be your time, your energy, and things feeling extremely chaotic. So you need to free up as much space as humanly possible. How do you do that? By having a scalable way to get appointments, by building out a team, by creating systems. And then what you need is to light things on fire. Here's what I mean by that. How do you create a snowball effect that gets your business moving extremely fast and builds up enough momentum to go from 30K to 100K a month? The way that you do that is by creating an irresistible offer and by innovating on frameworks. Really, the idea here is creating space. After you have that space, lighting it on fire so that the rocket quite literally goes up to the moon and gets you to 100K a month. If you like this video, make sure to like, make sure to drop a comment with your biggest takeaway below. And last but not least, we have an extremely important announcement. Once per month, I pick a winner who subscribes to our YouTube channel, and I give them my TikTok ad agency program for free. So if you want to enter to win, we go in our free Facebook group once per month and give away free access to our TikTok ad agency course for free. All you have to do is subscribe, drop a comment below, and that's it.